Good morning, pupils. Today we are going to use the guess and check method to solve a word problem. Let's read the question together. There are altogether 30 rabbits, birds and hamsters in the garden. There is a total of 84 legs. How many birds are there in the garden? To solve a problem using guess and check method, we must first take care of two things. First, the total number of items. In this case, there are the three animals: rabbits, birds and hamsters. The second condition refers to the common item, which is their legs between them. In this case, a total of 84. Now, to solve a word problem using guess and check, we would draw a table. The number of columns that we will draw dependent on the number of items we have. So we would do this mentally. The first would be the total number of rabbits, followed by the total number of legs from the rabbits, total number of birds, total number of legs from the birds, total number of hamsters, total number of hamsters legs, total number of legs, as well as the guess and check column. Take note that we should really use short form to denote each of the items so that we do not spend too much time writing on the headings. And there you are, our table is complete. Let's look at how can we fill our first row. Now, a good starting point would be to divide this first condition equally among the three items. In this case, since there are three of them, 30 divided by 3 would be 10. Take note that I do not calculate the number of legs for each of the animals first, but I wrote it this way to make sure that this total number met the first condition first, after which I can calculate the total number of legs for the respective animals. To ensure that I do not multiply wrongly, I write the number of legs for each animal beside here. We have 4 legs for rabbits, 2 legs for birds, and 4 legs for hamsters. So 10 times 4, we have 40. 10 times 2, we have 20. And 10 times 4, we have 40. We can always use some notation to ensure that we do not add the wrong number. In this case, our total number of legs becomes 100. Let's check this number against what the question wants. 184. So we know that in order for the total number of legs for this combination to be reduced, we must reduce the number of animals that have the greater number of legs, which in this case is either the hamsters or the rabbits. Okay, so but we are not going to reduce both animals at the same time. That would be very confusing. So we will keep one of them constant. Whichever you decide to keep constant, in this case is hamster, I will just write them first. Now we can only look at these two. Reducing the number of legs from the rabbit would mean that you increase one from the bird. So in this case, the total number still meet the first condition. Now we can multiply. 9 times 4 is 36. 11 times 2 is 22. Calculating the total number is 98. After the first line, we notice there is a pattern. Each time I reduce one four-legged animal, the number of legs, the total number of legs reduced by 2. So now we put in the second condition in our word problem. 84. We ask ourselves, how many legs must we reduce to meet this condition? In this case, 14 legs. So we can write this here. Every one four-legged animal would reduce by 2 legs. Obviously, 7 four-legged animals reduce a total of 14 legs. Where would these 7-legged animals come from? We have already reduced one from here. So a good starting point would be to reduce 4 from here and 3 from here. 3 plus 4, 7. Both four-legged animals. Alright. Using this, we realize that number of rabbits will be 6. And the total number of hamsters will be 6. And because we reduce the number of four-legged animals by 7, here would increase by 7, which gives 18. It is important to take note that these numbers still meet the first conditions, so we'll just try 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 18 is 30 is correct before we proceed to calculate the number of legs for the respective animals. 6 times 4, we have 24. In this case, we write here 24 as well, since they are the same. 18 times 2, we have 36. Now we check. And we are right. So the number of birds in the garden which satisfy both conditions would be 18. Thank you.